What's poppin', corn kernels, and welcome to Cinema Synicals, where we break down all the movies, shows, and games, the good, the bad, the ugly, and the cynical, especially Disney right now. I'm the movie version pun, and my co-host, Mr. Universal Studios himself, the anti-Disney, the anti-establishment of Disney, Mr. Anti-Florida Weather, Drunk. What's poppin', my dude?
I claim one of those titles, if that.
Mr. Anti-Florida Weather?
Yeah, I'll take it.
So, but yeah, that's a beer opening. It's been a night already. But yeah, so we're watching our third Disney movie in a row because, you know, fun technology stuff. We're doing great.
We can't find an alternative.
Not right now. Hopefully by
Not
next
yet.
week or next video, whatever you're watching. I don't know when this is going to come out. But yeah, today we're going to be watching The Emperor's New Groove. I think it's both a classic in our eyes, and I fucking love this movie. It's a great time.
The movie for you guys, the movie chose especially to watch with you guys' movie.
Memes.
That movie?
Poison.
Oh yeah.
Wrong lever.
Got it covered. No, what is it?
I feel like when we get the wrong lever thing, I just need to get like you just like one of your little clips of just you getting a lever. Just a little Easter egg of people actually watch.
No. Okay.
I mean, there's plenty of them in your clip things, so
I know. There's some good ones.
No, I'm excited to watch it. I think it's been a while since I've sat down to watch this. Probably a couple of years since I've like sat down to fully watch this like from beginning to end. So I'm sure there's some stuff like I remember all the funny things, but I feel like there's some other stuff that we'll definitely be picky and choosy about.
My favorite show. Okay. Oh, we still got to do the thing. Well, I got to do the thing where we say what is the rating. Okay, we'll get to that. But my favorite,
I have my
jokes.
checklist,
and but I don't have a checklist, so I don't know what you got.
And this is why I'm taking care of the recording and stuff. I literally have a script of the intro that I read, the checklist, the instructions, in case this is rated R. And you know, like I have things that I've been.
I turn into a nerd when I got to read a script.
Wow,
that's why I hate the Time Lord event. It's the worst. But what's the favorite joke that you can remember in here? You got 5
that I can remember.
4, 3.
Probably
2,
just the
1.
when he talks to himself after the restaurant scene where he's like trying to think out, like, you know, when he saw Kuzco, where Kuzco's going, and like I really like that. Also the squeak, that one.
For the video, the village from the
and
village.
then also squeaky.
Kuzco.
I feel like the squeak like language is real fun.
My favorite was when they get back to the lab and Yzma's there and he's like, "How did you get here before us?" And she goes, "Ha ha! What? Crunk, how did we get here before you?" And he pulls down the chart that shows them just falling off a cliff. He goes, "It got me. Well, it counts. It doesn't make sense."
Oh yeah, it's all coming together. All right, and that's the movie, guys. So it's a fun episode.
That was a blast, everybody. Thanks for hanging out.
We said everything about it. No,
you can't stay here, but you can't go away. Wait, hang on.
Hold on. All right, so before we kind of get into the viewing and how this project works, I want you to give me a preview, a subjective preview before viewing. So like what you think the movie's gonna like, how you think the movie is now before we view it together. Like what's your rating out of 10?
Out of 10. I'm gonna go with an 8.5 because I would give it a 9, but I feel like there are some points that drag a bit. Especially after the low point of the movie, after the diner scene, where there's some points that it drags a bit, and then all of a sudden, pacing wise, they're just previously what took them days of travel is now, oh yeah, next morning I'm here. Next morning after that, I'm back at the temple or whatever, or the palace. Really? So I that kind of stuff is a little silly in a bad way, but everything else, this movie is gold in my opinion. This is probably the first or second best Disney movie in my opinion.
I think it's my favorite Disney movie of all time. I'm gonna give this a 9.25.
9.25, not bad.
I think this is pretty, like, I feel like the only thing I'm gonna be really focusing on is I think the biggest thing I'll focus on is going to be the tempo of the plot, how fast it moves, how slow it moves. Because, like I said, it's been a couple of years. When was the last time you saw this?
Like 2 weeks ago.
All right, before that.
Oh God. Probably about a year or two. Yeah.
Okay. I was just curious, 'cause, like I said, it's been a good few years for me since I sat down beginning to end to watch this movie, and it should be interesting. I don't even like I said, I think right now it's a 9.25 in my head. I am 90% sure that's going to go down after this viewing.
I think my might go up a little bit. Maybe when we get to that point, and I'm like,
not going to be disappointed.
It's not. It doesn't drag as much.
I'm not going to be disappointed, but I'm going to be a little shocked at how some of the points of the movie. I'm going to find something to nitpick. I feel like that's going to be every episode. I'm going to find one thing to just goddamn nitpick on.
One of the things I really like about this is it's one of the few Disney movies that doesn't have a romance subplot. And like the Disney princess, aka Kuzco, in this has to find somebody and has to get married and has to, find true love and discuss that. That's what defines them as a character. I feel like Disney really doesn't know how to write their main characters, which are most of the time princesses, without giving them the only motivation of, oh, you really wanted to find true love all along. Except for nowadays Disney. Nowadays Disney is a little bit.
Yeah, it's a little bit better.
Less concerned with that. Yeah. I didn't say that.
All right, it's not as love concerned. There's sibling stuff involved.
Yes, and none of it takes place in Louisiana. Okay.
Louisiana?
No, actually, no. Tiana was in Louisiana.
Well, I've never seen that movie. Is that the
You've
Princess
never seen
and the
Princess and the Frog?
Princess at Prom?
The Princess and the Frog.
I've never seen it. No,
God.
I haven't seen that. I haven't seen Tangled.
Is that on our list? That's on our list. Okay, we're good.
I don't know. Yeah, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen Tangled. I haven't seen like any of the new ones. I saw Coco. Was that Disney?
Yeah, Coco's Disney.
Okay, I saw that.
That was pretty good.
Is the
It's really good.
Is Wreck-It Ralph Disney?
Yes.
I haven't seen that.
That's a good one. What?
I know. There's the second one, right?
Loyal subject.
There's only
no. There's not a second one. There's not. No.
I've only seen one meme video with Samuel L. Jackson regarding that movie.
Okay. That's interesting.
We'll watch it after this. But I think, are you ready to start?
As a side note, one of the things probably add to that checklist is we will be adding timestamps in the description, I believe, for when we start the movie, when we end the movie, and when we end the movie is when we do our final review. So there's 3 segments of this. Fuck around and find out at the beginning. The general commentary of the movie as we watch it, and then the review at the end.
You have to tell me how to add timestamps because I don't know how to do that.
It's literally just you type in time in the format of number, and that's the timestamp.
Cool,
in the description.
Okay.
All right.
Future pun. We'll figure this out. Okay. Cool. Thanks.
Future Junkrat. You're good. I love you.
All right. So if we are officially ready to go, everyone at home that wants to watch along, play this alongside, play our video alongside of you watching the movie. Keep the volume on the movie down low or off and just listen to us talk about it. Throw them some closed captions, sit back and enjoy as we talk shit or fun or whatever.
No, this is a great movie. We're not going to talk shit about it. Come on.
This movie's not rated R, so I have to talk about that.
Pretty biased.
All right. Are you ready to do the thing?
Let's do the thing. In
right,
3, 2, 1, boop. Ah, the swelling there.
It's great. Yeah, you really feel.
Although you love what I sing.
POV me when I get stuck in a rainstorm.
Oh, dude, I love the rain.
Me too.
I hate when I'm getting drenched, but you know.
Oh, dude, I love getting wet.
Me. Oh, that was wrong.
God, that is such David Spade. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Llama. I'm a llama eating banana.
This is the only movie that he is not frustrating to me in.
Really? You don't
As
like
a
David
kid.
Spade?
He is just so. I feel like he's. Have you ever seen the movie? God, what's? I gotta figure out this guy's name. Hang on.
Emperor. Was it actually? Oh, I gotta see if there's any Emperor's New Groove video games, because I know there's a TV show, which was interesting.
Matthew McConaughey. So Matthew McConaughey in the movie where he goes, high school girls are great. I keep getting older. They stay the same age. That skeeziness is how I see David Spade in every other movie.
There was
show.
a PlayStation 1 Emperor's New Groove video game.
So when are you playing that on stream?
It's a platformer.
Yeah. So. Oh yeah. I wonder what those earrings are. Are those like just jade or something? They look like a seashell that you just find on the ground.
Yeah, so this is just a platformer that came out in when? 2000? What?
God, that guy's gonna walk over his like tail at some point.
This came out the movie the game came out in 2000.
He looks so blasé. I love it. I mean, that's the point. Like, oh man, this guy works hard.
This is a dope ass song too. There's not too many songs in this movie for a Disney movie.
Perfect world begins and ends with me. Not this. Not this. Winner, loser. See. Oh yeah, that's perfect.
Oh yeah, it's how come together.
Oh yeah.
Those earrings are way too big.
Don't mess up his groove, man.
That's fair.
He's
Also, that cooking scene reminded me of like Monster Hunter World. Of the cats cooking and stuff. I don't know why.
Oh, and then he's eating like Brussels sprouts or some shit here. What the hell? Like,
he's eating broccoli. He's got to grow up big and strong.
Like, this wouldn't be realistic. He wouldn't be eating vegetables.
There's a way for me to play this game, actually.
There you go. It's happening.
I mean, I have to download a ROM, unfortunately, but unless I find the PS1 copy, but I don't even know what that's worth.
PlayStation 2, I think, can play PS1 games.
Yes. Ow! You threw off my groove.
Who voices this guy?
I don't know.
Piglet.
Really? God, I love that. That's actually a command in my stream.
I think it's the voice for Piglet is the guy who voices that guy's voice. Oh my god.
So I just looked up the PS1 game on Amazon. The cheapest is $40.
Oh my god.
No.
Go to, I don't know, GameStop or some shit and get it for $2.
GameStop does not sell PS1 games.
They should.
No. Who's gonna buy that?
It's the one-stop shop for games.
Oh, okay. Oh, I feel like we should do like a special segment of like, who would you date in this line right here? Wow.
The one who's about to hit him.
Damn, feisty. I love it.
I mean, she's the only one who actually stood out other than the one that was crying.
I was joking. I didn't actually want to do that.
Okay. I would like to. Well, that's what I mean. It's like she's the only one with any personality that's depicted. I like personality. I don't like.
Also, what's up with the guards being painted?
He's a very bipartisan kind of guy. He's got blue and red.
I love politics in Disney movies.
Yeah, exactly. Well, what I'm saying is he's super down the middle. You know, I like him. Oh, this is John Goodman, right? Not John Candy, John Goodman, yeah.
John Goodman.
Yeah, I mean, he was great in Rage, but I like him in pretty much everything. Monsters Inc. He's been in multiple Disney movies. I just realized that.
This is the only Disney movie?
No, he's been in multiple Disney movies.
I was like, yeah, that seems
Monsters
he
Inc.
seems like a Disney guy, yeah. Oh yeah, he was what, Sully?
Yeah. Big Blue John Goodman.
He's just a good dude.
Yes, Yzma. I love this. And why have you come here today? It's no concern of mine whether you have food.
That's a big ass peacock dress.
Looks sharp too.
The main character of the film.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Kronk.
Don't worry about that. He's got. I got that. Got it.
I love Kronk.
God, when he said that's got to stop, it was like he leaned in and just whispered it into my ear.
Yeah, a little ASMR.
That's got to stop.
But
see, this is why you don't just like don't be born poor. Easy. That's how you don't have.
Guys,
that's how you have money.
Get a small family loan of $1 million.
Exactly. Just don't be born poor. Easy. God. I mean, just because you know you work your way out of loans and debt and get caught without air conditioning in Florida.
Like, yeah. Also, who talked to Yzma, not Kuzco?
Look at those eyes.
I was gonna say those eyes are kind of more crazy than the wrinkles.
I like how the top row of teeth are just not
also,
moving.
love how Kuzco does not listen to conversations.
You think it would have taken that? This would have happened a lot earlier than now.
Oh, she's getting a pink slip. That's kind of funny.
That's
like
funny.
a season card thing. Wait, is that a sticky note?
No, it was stuck to her fingernail.
I was like, how do they have glue in this age?
Oh, no. Oh, did you leave?
No, I'm still watching.
It says you left the watch party.
I'm still watching.
Okay, well, we're good.
I don't know what's going on.
As long as it's still going.
I'm still watching.
Hey, was in your chair, right? Got it.
No. I mean, honestly, Kuzco should keep Kronk around as at least a jester. Fine.
Or an advisor.
Yo, you should put that after the lever drop. Just a little snippet of that after you do the lever drop.
What the? Got it.
I'm okay.
I'm fine.
No, I'm okay. I'm fine.
Dude, he's gonna break his ankle doing what he's about to do.
No, he's in shape. He's got a gym.
No, watch this. I mean, have you ever jumped off a building in 7 Days to Die? You sprain your ankle real fast. And there. Broke his ankle.
He got some stoppage with the rope there.
Okay, he got some road rash and
Kuzco is also 16,
on his hands.
Okay? Those bones are as strong.
18.
Cusco's 18. Those bones are as strong as can be.
He's 18 because Disney can't have people making art of him underage.
He's 20.
You know how the internet is.
No, he's 21. He can drink.
21?
He's 21.
He probably can drink.
Wait, 6 generations? A long time.
Yeah, that's like what? At least 120 years, if not like 180. These hills sing.
Hey, that was a meme. He did the whole.
Oh
just
my
right.
god! Is
That's a meme.
That has to be one of the frames that we use.
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man. I love you. This guy does so much. Pull.
It's Disneyland in Hollywood.
No.
Oh, he's just turning 21. He's gonna have a rager with all the pretty ladies, all the single ladies.
This guy makes the laws. He probably drinks.
I wonder how long it's gonna make.
Well, I mean, they made an elaborate golden entryway in like 4 seconds during the song, so
at least 6 minutes.
Change of address forms. No, that evil look when he turned and walked away, that was a look, Kuzco. He has such a sharp chin. What is this guy? He's going to stab somebody one day. Or he probably stabs himself every time he looks down.
Yo, Pancho should get a gun. He can get a gun, right?
Well, I mean, why? Is he going hunting? I don't get it.
Yeah, Kuzco. Llama hunting.
Mm.
Oh. See that butt though? Kong's got an ass. He's got a dumpy, as the kids would say. Also,
that was a great little subtle insult to Yzma. I practically raised him. I think you
did
turned out
Yzma
better.
hire Krunk?
What about Krunk?
Who's Krunk? Who pays Krunk's paychecks?
Yzma.
Oh.
Here. No one knows about this. Just the three of us. Soon to be the two of us. And I'm one of those too, right? Right here.
Wait.
Oh.
I'm okay. I'm fine. See, it worked perfect right there.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I should. Why do they even have that lever?
Why do they have that lever? Also, who sets the card? Who sets the card every time?
That is a great question.
Yo, this movie everyone done a point for logic.
Yeah.
Not
like it's at a 6 out of 10 now, at least. More,
not 6, 7.5.
It's going down fast.
What is it? The Russian boxes?
The broken leg. What are the Russian dolls?
Yeah, that one.
Does anyone ever do that, Mr. Delivery Man?
What?
Does anyone ever do Russian boxes?
I don't know. I never open up the packages.
What? Aren't you supposed to check everything before they're not like, I don't know, bombs or something?
I don't do that. They have scanning things for that.
What?
Actually, funny. So
you're taking the human element out of things. There was a random
package envelope thing I delivered. It had to be like a joke thing. It was just it was like, you're invited to my gay wedding or something. It was very jokey, and I was like, what the fuck am I delivering right now? I've also delivered dildos, so.
I mean, these are the hazards that come with the job, I guess.
Wait,
I love how the girl from Impanina is.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what is that? Hold on, I need that for things. What is the girl from
You know that song, right?
No.
Impanema.
Girl.
It's a
Impanema, right?
Yeah, it's like music that they put in a lot of elevators and stuff.
Poison.
That poison.
Got you covered.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's a real shame. God, such a quotable movie. Why would he accept a dinner?
That's actually a really good point.
Maybe he just really doesn't think that anyone could ever do him harm.
Where's his crown?
He doesn't need it. He doesn't need it because otherwise,
what is Kronk's work?
Llamas can't wear crowns. Right.
The blank stare gets me.
Just such an awkward. Yep.
This is so awkward.
If you're watching this, try to look at Kuzco only and
it's just yeah.
I did it the whole
time. It's just.
I'm not a fan of spinach buffs. I gotta be honest with you guys right now. I'm sorry. I just assume because I don't like spinach. I mean, I like spinach, but only raw spinach. The awkward son. That is such a big dinner table.
How do you not know?
How do you not know? You're his employer. Well, I guess I don't really know the age of most of the people I work with. I just recently found out that one of the not co-ops, I guess, who works with me is like the same age as me within a couple weeks. Crazy. Oh, right. Yeah, they are a little bit on the warm side.
So blue.
Don't drink that. What is his hat? His hat has a little tiny, smaller version of the hat on his hat. I love Krunk so much. Oh God.
Dad, F in the chat, yo. Can we get an F in the chat?
07, please.
Woo. Yo, that's a lot of silverware.
Look, oh, did you see the cactus? Also changed to a, look on the right. It
Oh my
changed
god,
to
I
a
never
llama.
noticed that.
Yes!
That's funny.
She poured it in there when she wasn't gonna drink it. Hit him on the head. What are these utensils? He's got like a
I do like that,
shovel in the middle.
No, it's a spatula?
Look at the background. It's also just fish. Like this isn't like the.
It's Atlantis. It's an Atlantis reference.
Oh my god, this is Atlantis. And they referenced it in the newest Wakanda movie because the Atlanteans were like Aztecs.
Really? Oh, I love that. I love that. What? What dessert? I wonder what's for dessert.
Then take him out of the job. Take him out of the job and finish the town.
I mean, honestly, a big man like that needs to eat at least 5 times a day. So
I just also right there. Apparently, she lives in the palace. Like they're walking
it's
out of the back of the
probably
palace.
it's their own separate building.
No. So there was a point where my paladin and Marissa's cleric were going to be an Yzma and Krunk like.
Oh my god, I
knockoff.
would love that.
Yeah. How do you know all this happened then? If you're narrating this,
Plot armor.
are you an unreliable narrator? What? What? Oh yeah, mission accomplished.
Huh.
Those eyes.
That was so cute.
Those eyes. Me. His mouth was an M.
Oh yeah.
You down the path of righteousness. I love this voice.
I wonder what filters they use for that.
That's probably just a chipmunk like
It's voice mod.
filter.
Yeah,
That's
it's like
enough, guys.
yeah, it's like a deeper chipmunk and a harp, and you know it.
The moment he does a look what I can do. See the moment he could. No, he's got a point. I love that so much. How long is this waterway?
At least 6.
40 seconds long. Okay, I can live with that. 6.
It's
a lazy river in the
yeah.
best possible way.
It's the laziest of rivers.
God,
That's a
if
big
he didn't
ass-
catch himself, he would have gone off.
That's a bit. That's
It's a bit much.
bug.
That bug just died, dude. Disney,
No,
what the hell?
one death in this movie.
07 for the bug guys in chat. I'm sorry.
Yo, can you please put in the comments rip bug?
Yeah, I should have put a trigger warning for death and presumable.
Yeah, this movie's rated
consumption.
R.
There was a murder that just was performed,
Cat.
and cats were also harmed in the making of this. Goddamn!
It's an accident. It wasn't on purpose.
I didn't say it wasn't an accident. I said it was they were harmed. There was a crunk that was
Sherlock.
also harmed in the making of this. So Sherlock is not a purple cat. Is he? Yo, at the cart. God.
I know.
He gave up way too easy.
Foreshadowing. Krunk is so far the main star of this movie.
Oh yeah.
Welcome.
Krunk and John Goodman, I think, are the two main. That
Like,
is
even
what the hell
It's
kind
very
of
Yzma
vulture
looking
is
bird.
that?
That's an Yzma
Yeah.
vulture. Yzma.
That
Yzma
bird
vulture.
is Yzma, who got transformed into a vulture at the end, and then got time traveled back to this point.
Oh, it's a long ass bridge. What if it breaks? You're fucked.
I mean, foreshadowing much?
Oh damn. Forgot.
No, it's a bridge, not a dam.
Damn. Well,
No, I
wait.
said- I don't think there's any dams in this
Damn
movie.
it. You're right.
No,
You're right.
they
My
didn't
bad.
dam it up. That's the problem. God.
Sorry. I feel double crossed right now.
You damned if you do. You damned if
Damn
you don't.
if you don't. God damn it. That's right. God!
No, God didn't damn it.
God, Bridget.
There you go. Finally. Ugh.
Damn. Also, Poncho fucking scored.
To be honest, yeah. She's the hottest prince in the Disney movie. Oh, wait, no. If Kuzco's the princess, then she's not the prince. Never mind.
She's
I guess
the Daisy Duck of the movie.
does that make Mickey the princess? I'm currently jamming a Q-tip up my ears, so I didn't hear that last one. Oh,
Bro,
God.
why are you using Q-tips? You should get one of those like spiral ones.
Because I'm cheap and I have a box of like 1,000
That's
Q-tips.
fair. This gives you some Bluey vibes.
I so did that when I was a kid and I had a loose tooth. I would also twirl it around and shit. It was really disgusting. It's it that always said if you need some quick cash, all you need is a string and a door.
Yeah.
So after my third prosthetic tooth, he's told me to stop doing that. God, see the one that was gonna hit him, and then her. Damn, I'm so.
This is so empowered women right
I'll
now.
be Pacha. I'll be Pacha. I love the snort coming up. Good snort. Snort. Here comes. Oh my god. Okay. I'll be back in. I'll be back in 5 minutes, guys.
That's fair. All right, GG guys. I'll take care of the show for a little bit. We're good. We got this. What's popping?
That's a clever setup with the water thing too. Misty the llama. I wonder if she has any Pokemon.
I mean, there's a waterfall right there. At least waterfall opportunities.
If she is a Pokemon. Would it be a water Pokemon? Because llamas spit.
Oh, hold on. I want to see this.
Are there any llama Pokemon?
No. Hold on.
Wait, is this a third level of commentary if he's commentating on the thing?
There's so much level. This is breaking the sixth wall.
Commentary. And then anyone who comments on this video is technically commenting on our commentary, which we were commenting on his commentary of the movie. So
There's a llama Pokemon?
Is there a llama Pokemon?
I'm looking it up. Hold on.
It was very important. No touchy.
Demon llama.
Why does
MIT have a llama Pokemon website? That feels kind of weird.
Dude, you know what that sounded like to me? That sounded like the siren from Ghostbusters. The siren from the Ghostbusters, the Ecto one.
All right. So there's a llama Pokemon called Lamarche. It evolves
is
from
it French?
fawning. I don't know. It's a normal type. When did you?
I'm looking it up too. Lamarche Pokemon.
It's kind of
it looks like a grass Pokemon, but yeah. So what
type?
Buxton.
I'm trying to
evolves into Buxton.
Oh, so it's a middle. It's a middle evolution.
Gotcha.
Middle evolution.
They tried to make a deer, but they came out a llama. Oh, Bulbapedia changed its look. It used to be. They got a new one. Cap X Fandom. Is this Bulbapedia or did they just?
No.
Is this a ripoff? Big horn Pokemon. Wasn't that Stantler? I thought Stantler was the big horn Pokemon.
I mean, it's a deer Pokemon though.
This whole thing is a ripoff.
I don't know if it's an actual Pokemon. I don't think it is. It's not under.
It's far
Yeah, it's
from a
not. It's not an
fawning.
actual Pokemon. No.
Wow. Okay, they got me pretty good. This looks realistic.
Yeah, it's not an actual Pokemon. Damn. Had its own website and everything too. Props. Somewhere else. Oh, let's go. Fucking Pacha. Yo, you see that face right there?
No, I was looking at fake Pokemon.
Punch's face was just like, take you back. Oh my god, this is such a pivotal moment too. Still listening. I used to sing that song as a kid.
So this is a like knockoff game of Pokemon called with the Erebos meaning region.
I hate that.
Professor Mangrove.
You're still on this?
Foliage.
Oh, you got this punch. Go get it. Oh my god, look at that. Why is there an Isma iguana too?
Time travel. Pokemon Sage. Are you sure it's not real?
I'm pretty sure. That doesn't sound right. Wait, can he listen? Can he hear animals talk? Yeah.
God damn.
Can he hear animals talk? No.
No, I don't think so. Because he can talk. He can talk human, but he can't talk other things. He doesn't speak squirrel. Remember? Okay, it's a fan game. Got it. Anyway, I'm back. I'm out. I'm done. Oh, hey, look.
It's my cats in the morning.
Are they jaguars or panthers?
Way to get a balloon. Plastic doesn't exist in this universe.
That they also have a clock later on, so I don't know what you're talking about. Ha! I would totally do this. How is he standing
when I
on two
open
legs?
The first can of cat food in the morning?
He doesn't have the skeletal structure to support a bipedal stance.
What do you mean?
I mean, he's a llama. He doesn't have the skeletal structure nor the anatomy to support a bipedal stance.
So like 2 legs?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's why he's walking on 4 legs.
He was standing on 2 just a second ago.
He tried to. He's not doing very good.
No, he was doing it when he was mocking the squirrel. Tarzan reference. Where does that vine connect to?
Coming back. Oh, that was such a really good tune of music there.
How do they end up under the rope when they were at the end of it?
Yes.
I mean, honestly, this whole situation's kind of hot now, but oh wait, never mind.
Wait, is bondage not allowed in OF?
I would be very surprised.
Oh.
That was a pretty good drowning sound.
There's so much water in this mountainous region.
How about every single one is hitting him? Bam. Yeah, he's also dead right now.
He's got a bruised rib and a punctured lung.
This looks like a pretty heavy branch, but maybe it's dead, maybe it's hollow, but Pacha's pretty heavy.
Yep.
Bring it on. This was on the DVD. This was one of the scenes that always played, and I remember.
Really? Oh, that's hysterical.
I would have this DVD like up and on the TV and just doing something else, and I would just keep hearing these same phrases over and over.
Looking for this? Is that my voice? Is that my voice? Oh well.
Who here remembers Kronk's New Groove?
That was a
Who
movie.
here's- I haven't seen it. I really should at some point.
I don't know if it was any good. Hold on. Let me look real quick. I don't think that was any good though.
Was it even Patrick Warburton? Because if it wasn't, then oh yeah,
It was.
it was. Okay.
Yep.
Spring-loaded tongue.
Let's see what IMDb rated it. 5.8 out of 10.
That's better than I expected.
I don't even know what to be honest, I don't think I've seen it.
Hey, look, toothpaste. And toothbrush.
It has a 0% rating on Rotten Tomatoes.
Well,
Average
Rotten
rating of
Tomatoes,
4.5 out of 10.
anything lower than a 3 on Rotten Tomatoes, in my opinion, it's got to be good. Everything higher than that is definitely sucks.
Quote unquote, the film's story is disjointed with unnecessary attempts at humor that are clearly geared for parents.
So they hate parents, this reviewer?
And apparently, with Crunk having the entire movie, it becomes tedious and unfunny. And
That
he works
person has no
best in
sense of
small
humor.
doses. Did you watch this?
I guess we're watching this. Bad. Well, yeah, nobody's that heartless.
What's up with all the V-necks that
This-
Poncho wears?
This is a hero's journey reference. Like, it starts out identifying the issue, and he hears it and goes, yeah, whatever. And then later on, he says the same thing. Boom. I like how they kept his eyes. His eyes are identical to what they were as a human.
I mean, what's the difference between human eyes and llama eyes?
Shut up.
Take that, science.
Shut up. Is he stucco? I thought he was cement. Or maybe.
No, it's Kuzco.
Oh, that's a good point.
Also, what's up with Poncho's V-necks, though? He's got a bit of a gut.
He got a dad bod.
Oh my god, that should be your gift sub notification there. That's hysterical.
That actually would be great. God damn it.
Anybody gives gift subs.
Stop giving me ideas. That's good.
Goku and I leave the windows open.
I'm writing this down.
You're welcome.
God damn it. Stop notifying me of stuff.
I don't know if you can do a gift sub like notification thingy, but look at this. He thinking. He doing some thinking. I love how Krunk's still wearing yellow. Oh, he just turned about to turn 18. Oh.
Never mind. Poor guy never had a chance.
What happened to his parents? Oh. It says I left again.
Yeah, I see that.
Hey, they're not fish anymore.
That's creepy. I love it. She's so purple.
All right, so I have to ask this question.
Is she doing Kronk?
Thank you. Is there some...
Oh, that's definitely out there. I mean, Rule 34 of the internet is...
but it's not romantic.
If it
It's
exists.
purely physical.
I mean, I don't think she has the capacity to be romantic. She seems just as narcissistic as Kuzco. And that guy's dead. That's another one on the kill count.
That's 2 in this movie.
After being called out, he gives her the heads up. I love it. still red. She needs to breathe.
Oh, damn.
That kid has a better vocabulary than most people.
He's like 3. 5.
That doesn't change.
What age can you speak? 6? 7?
You can probably speak at 3. What age did you start speaking?
I was a quiet kid, actually.
12.
No, not 12. Maybe 8.
What was that?
Nuh-uh.
The
Nuh-uh.
Professor Farnsworth on Futurama is like, as a young boy, I learned how to screw in my first screw by the time I was in diapers at age 8. It's like I need to remember that reference. I usually remember these things. I'm just a little distracted right now, I guess.
Oh. Thanks.
You just had it in your mouth, man. Come on.
He said thanks.
He's tricking him. He's lying. Don't trust him. He's a liar. I'm not really gone, but I'll be right back. Ah! Grabbing pretzels.
Alpaca, I hardly know you.
I'm packing. Are you packing?
This is so nice, the fact that like they're trying to bond here right now. I'm here for this.
He's lying. Don't trust him.
What?
Don't trust him.
Ribbit. Croak. When I got back to this. Maybe.
He's lying. Don't trust him.
Shut up. Yes. Whoa, who would do that? Before he turns 18? Yeah, that means, wait, that means he's not even 18 yet. Or he's 18 now.
Yeah, when was he gonna build Kuzco-topia? Was it like the next day?
Yeah.
Or okay, yeah, so then this is his 18th birthday.
Yeah.
So happy birthday. He got a bath.
Llama. He got a long neck.
I mean, maybe he can never mind.
Is this a story about becoming a man?
No, it's a story about becoming a llama. Come on, man.
That's a llama man? Mana? It's the secret of mana.
A lawman?
A lawman? Oh, I hate that. That sounds like a terrible superhero. How to turn into a llama.
I'm just picturing like guy got a 6-pack at his side, six shooter at his side. He's a lawman.
Oh no.
Told you! I told you he was lying!
He's not even a man. Well, he just became
I am a changed man. He is a changed man. He's a changed llama.
Yeah. I don't have hands.
He really does have a long neck.
Also, how did he...
Came back to gloat, got in the same situation.
Nice.
That was a good sound effect right there. The wabba 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 wop. Bam! That was a wrestling move right there.
It was a drop kick. Swinging
like a
drop kick? No, it was with his feet.
The one where he ran him just now? No, that was his head. Definitely his head, man.
Oh, there was oh my god, there was a bell. That's funny.
Is that boxing or wrestling?
I mean, there's kicking involved, so maybe MMA?
No, I mean the bell.
Oh. I mean, most combat sports use a bell. So.
I love it. Don't stop till the bell rings. Wait, hang on. I like how his face, he's so confused right now on the right.
Oh my god! And like that's why do these early, like not early, but why do these like 2000s Disney movies have really good facial expressions?
Mm-hmm. They so very well convey the exact emotion they're
Like just
feeling.
the closed eyes there from Kuzco.
You know, and then the eyebrows right there, wires. He's so immature. I love it.
All right.
Woo! God, that would be straining.
Yeah, no, seriously, that's some really good core strength right there. Core and back strength.
Mm-hmm. No, he's trusting him. Oh, that lip with your
That's
neck,
some
not with
neck
your back.
strength, though. Kuzco's at least 350. Posmo's at least. Funch's at least like
And he's
300.
And he still has the wherewithal to be snarky. I love it. Oh, uh-oh. Yeah, no, I completely. I'm done at that point. I'm out.
Yeah, just
If I fall,
yeet me now.
I would rather have alligators than scorpions. Although maybe that's just because I'm Floridian. If I was from Arizona, I'd probably prefer the scorpions.
Bats.
That's not realistic.
That's a lot of bats in a small cave.
That is a great facial expression. Okay. We got to stop watching such good videos.
Oh my
I'm just
God.
finding myself enjoying it.
This is no, like there's a lot going on here though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
See, in a moment where he didn't have to think, he just instantly did something good without thinking about it, showing that he really does have good in him. Boom. Mm-hmm. I mean, he thinks about it. He's like, I didn't mean to.
There's a teeny bit of good.
Hey, listen to this. Boom. He and again in a heated moment, he said the same line that was said to him earlier. Now, from a genuine standpoint.
Damn.
So previously, the facade was the nice guy, and he was
Also,
in reality
4 days.
plotting.
Where are they getting food?
The jungle, bushcraft, man. You got to learn bushcraft. I love this so much. I'm getting tired. Pull over.
How many villages are there?
Why would you pull over in the middle of the muddy swamp? You were just on a big rock.
You think Krunk's into stepping?
From his reaction, probably not. Why didn't you stop on the rock? Is he a what? Is he a missionary?
Wait. Show me what Krunk's into. Doggy style.
I don't think he's really into anything. He doesn't seem all that interested in that kind of stuff.
Wait. I love this.
Her eyelashes are like 3 times longer than her eyes. I wonder if Krunk ever cosplays as the Crimson Chin.
Nah. I wouldn't spend money on cosplays.
He fits the role pretty well. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I just inhaled a piece of salt. Sorry, I'm just dying over here.
Wait, Yzma doesn't speak squirrel. The chipmunk.
Yeah, it's good.
Also, it doesn't look like Kronk does leg day a whole lot, only sometimes.
He has the tiniest legs and the most upper body strength.
Yo, low blood sugar at 18, that's wild.
I feel like if he was a Marvel superhero or person, he'd be Loki. Because he's Loki, a
No,
llama.
Damn.
I prefer the mug of mead. Thank you very much. Dude, her eyelashes are the same. Is she Yzma?
It's Yzma's aunt. Cousin.
Auntma? Aunsma? Cuzma? Slugma? Sugma?
Yzma nuts.
Wait, hang on. Yzma nuts? Those all were great ideas, actually. Not with that attitude.
How's the time?
Man, someone's gonna have to clean up that rice later. It's probably gonna be the chef. It sucks. Dude, looking at this, this looks like lobster to me.
Yeah, it's seafood. It's bug food.
I see food. When did he have time to get a perm?
Also, that ass, though.
He didn't even savor. He just fully ate it. Narca's interpretive dance. There you go. Weak ankles.
See, he
He's
doesn't do
yeah,
leg
you're
day.
right. The lore supports it. I mean, weak ankles doesn't necessarily mean he doesn't do leg day. It just means it's hard for him. Wait, dildo? What?
I love gravy.
Gravy, dude, biscuits and gravy.
Oh my god, bugs and gravy.
favorite.
I'm here for that.
No, what? Don't
Centipedes and gravy.
Don't ruin this for me.
It looks like he has
Is that how chefs work? Is they
Yes.
just dump the soup in their? I mean, you're a chef, right? You are a chef.
Yep. I was I worked in the restaurant business for 11 years.
Yeah, so you bring the soup home with you.
Yep. That's about right.
I mean, this is his natural job. He fits in so perfectly.
He's a little big, but
I mean, and to both to a gill. God, he just slotted right in. No training needed. No anything.
I mean, he did cook dinner for.
I mean, that's a good point. How does he know how this restaurant works? This guy is so good. What? Who likes potatoes without cheese? Okay, I mean, if you have a lactose intolerance, then yeah, I guess. But come on. That was a Scooby Doo esque skit.
This is so Scooby Doo. Oh my god. I like how Her hair looks like very
meal?
Marge Simpson-esque.
the meal that oh, they actually had pictures of the menu. I love that. We wish it was our birthday so we can party too. Sombrero, what?
Where did sombrero come from? Kronk and Kronk.
Yes, Kronk. It is.
Yes.
Where did he get eyeshadow? I'm wondering. Oh, that's Pacha's hat, isn't it? He had that before. Yeah, okay. I was wondering where that
I
came
do like
from.
the hat though.
I guess that really shows that he only would have helped him if he cared about him. I love that the meal is wrapped in tinfoil like a llama instead of a Chinese food place makes it into a duck or a swan.
Wait, Kuzco and Yzma share birthdays. Confirmed.
That's a good point. Nobody seems to care that he's gone, do they? I like how they just
fast.
I like how they just carved a path right through the log instead of moving it.
All right, one thing I've noticed so far is the pacing of the story is pretty good. Something I did mention at the beginning of this pacing movie, pretty good so far.
After
not moved
this,
too fast.
it goes really fast. After this, it goes really fast.
Damn, I just jinxed it.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like, as soon as Pacha and him make up and go to the village, they just like are back at the palace after that. It's
What's
like
the time code on this right now?
where are we? I'm at 53:35.
So we have what, 30-ish minutes left?
Yeah, and 29 minutes till the very end.
Interesting. Damn, this is what, 8th wall break now?
When he was narrating just now, it kind of sounds tinny. Like I feel like they changed
It sounds just on the left side.
Yeah, same.
Very interesting on that point. So the first 60 minutes was like setting up the story, and this last 30 just gonna speed through the ending.
Yes, this is the moment. Oh, by the way, a lot of people think this is kind of a lewd moment. The fact that he pitched a tent over his pants.
Wow.
Krunk's out here with Yzma pitching a tent.
He's got Kronk hard. Damn, he's right. Oh, damn.
That was it.
Nope, that's it. Okay.
Oh god, I just.
God, this is just.
Oh god.
We find Kuzco. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's all coming together.
Yeah.
It's a line.
No.
So how much of a sugar mommy is Yzma?
I mean, she runs the country right now, so.
But before that, she was only like a high esteemed official. I can't pay too much, right?
Essentially second in command. She's vice president.
Emperor, Empress.
Yeah.
Would that make Yzma his mom?
Royal Vizier? Whose mom? Kuzco's?
Yeah.
Why?
Like,
does the second in command have to be directly related?
I don't know, it just seems that way. Like, where's Kuzco's parents if he's only turning 18?
He had them executed because they threw off his roof.
Damn, you're so right. I didn't even. You're so right. Grass isn't that bad. Oh, his roots.
Oh man, that reminds me of cutting the grass at home, and they just
Wait,
have
so
that one
does
runner
Kuzco's
that
a
just
human
goes forever.
stomach? He was turned into a llama.
He probably has a llama stomach. What do you mean?
But he doesn't like grass.
How many stomachs? Well, yeah, but like taste buds. This guy's talking to llamas.
To be honest, I talk to cows on my roots.
Is he part of the group of the men who stare at goats?
Yeah.
Men who talk to llamas? Dude, he stands out so hard.
Oh yeah, he's
Why is he
the
red?
dark-haired one.
Why is he red-bodied and black-haired? Is he a redhead? Is he a ginger?
Maybe. Yeah.
Oh. Supplies. Why are there so many red checkers?
Wait, that's the
What's that guy's voice?
I don't know.
That's what? That's the
The two Greek the Greek guys from the Muppets with their names.
Oh
You know what
yeah,
I'm
the
talking about.
Lapis and Lazuli.
Yeah. No, that's Minecraft.
Edward and Fitzgerald.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. The Greek council or whatever. Yeah. They have an actual name. I don't remember like the actual
I know.
like theme to it.
Wallace and Gromit. What a terrible person. God, I love her. Everything about her, her voice, her eyes, her hair, her personality.
The facial expression is just
No. And Crunk is always either sad
all right.
or
Eastwood
he's
should not have that much
super
upper body
optimistic.
strength to cartwheel. She also weighs like 56 pounds, soaking wet in the cold.
The diadem on her head. Oh,
You don't have
she has a random pineapple on her table. That was perfect. Little llamas around his head. Oh, the innocence of kids.
Great.
What the? That is hand carved mahogany.
Great out. Damn, that facial expression real quick too, of like just knowing the plan now.
Yep. I love when her eyes just like ripple because she's so angry. And Auburn.
Don't
Right
you get
here.
or? It's like the Cheshire Cat.
Yep. And or. I mean, that's also in software programming too. It can muse and carved mahogany.
Wait, where'd they get the power tool?
Oh, dude, she is dead. She just got clotheslined at high speed.
How are the kids moving so fast?
Yeah. That's a good point.
Also, I didn't realize this had a Spanish culture.
Where'd the mariachi band come from? And here's the pacing issue that I said. Let the nodding when she was nodding her face, like, okay, Krunk.
I mean, honestly, I think she likes Krunk. I mean, the kids love
yeah,
Krunk.
everybody likes Krunk.
Is this Sea Thieves?
He's
This is Wind
genuinely-
Waker. That's the Wind Waker map. That's the sea chart. Sea chart?
I love this. Yeah. Okay, that music is actually pretty awesome.
Yeah, the trumpets are really... the trumpet
Random
flares right now.
arrow.
So is Poncho a bard or
Or a ranger.
yeah?
I'd say ranger more likely.
I just don't see him as long range.
Bye. This is the best joke.
It did not take him 4 days.
No, it didn't. Maybe that's why they went. Haha. Maybe they went to the house to get the bow and arrow.
Oh my god, I should get a lever command and just have that show up.
Why does he even have that lever?
Why does he even have that?
I love it.
Well, I mean,
You
now I'm
really
doing
should.
staying streams again, you know?
Yes.
Oh
my.
my.
You really should label your bottles there. Labeling policy is a little strict. Yes. Yes. Ah!
Yes. You're being, we wish you the best on your future endeavors. For that dick.
Oh God, no!
Oh!
Oh, okay, okay. Why does it have a squiggles in it? You're on
Because
the
if you
wrong-
tear that knife out, then it's a lot. Like if it was a clean knife, you could just put it in, put it out, and like it's easier to handle. If it has like shears and stuff like that, like I mean, it's just a lot. It's the wound's gonna be a lot more
maybe so.
complicated. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure that's. I mean,
I
it's just
gotcha.
simple
That makes
science. Seems like it.
Oh, poor Krunk.
Wow.
All three of them. That's a very specific trapdoor.
She's 50
she's-
pounds easy. Yeah.
She's far more of a threat than
That's
she should
barely
be.
that elbow chop was nothing.
Which one? Which one? There were definitely some bat ones on there. I want to see Kuzco turn into a bat. That guy kind of looks like a cow already, to be honest.
Can I go home? Jim.
I hate to be the little help guy, but little help. Octopus. He moves on land way too good.
Have you ever played the game Octodad? He moves pretty easy.
I think I tried it briefly and it made me so frustrated, but
Oh,
I
it's
think
such a
you
good
played it. It was
game.
great. I think I watched you play it. It was great.
Octodad. Nobody suspects.
I like how he says, "I'm picking the next one." And he just holds up one and goes, "Give me
Sea
that
Thieves?
one." Leviathan? Do they have a Leviathan in that game? No, they have
No.
Megalodons.
Kraken and Megalodon.
That's not a Kraken. Yay! I'm a llama again. I love that realization. This is the best design. Was all that water just sitting up there in the
Yeah,
brain
in the
of it?
head. It's brain
Wow.
fluids.
They didn't have helmets before, did they? Maybe they did.
Yeah, they
Never
did.
mind. God, she is so much more athletic than everybody else.
I mean, she's got to be at least 60. Like,
Maybe she has experience with being athletic, and that's why she's athletic. Get it? Get it?
what?
All the
Sorry,
other ones
but-
he had to drink. This one, she just sort of landed on it. Where
I mean, the other people changed.
that's a
to
good point. That's a good point. That's a good point. She's even more of a threat in this form, I think. I wonder if age is a factor in how they turn, because she looks like a kitten, not like a 6-year-old cat. I love this. Hang on.
Kill you.
Once I turn back into my beautiful self.
I'm going to kill you.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
She can't fly.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure she can definitely fly.
Was it working?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, good. Oh, good. Just making sure. Oh, yeah. It's all coming together. But there's zero friction on that.
There's
How
a
is he
lot
even
going
on?
on. I don't know.
She used the entire world's supply of corks for these damn things. And then they're just throwing them all away. Bye, Vile. I know
Damn.
like 3 people named Vile. Oh my god, does the word no, it's VIAL. Never mind. Those
Why
were
are there
some very
multiple
passionate.
trampolines?
Those were some very passionate voices for a throwaway joke. I love that.
That's a concussion.
Given the conservation of energy, she shouldn't have gone higher than she started.
I mean, she's also pretty lightweight, though, right? In
Yeah, but like
aerodynamic?
if she fell from a certain height, hit a trampoline, and came back, unless there's added energy from the trampoline, she shouldn't have gone any higher. Disney, get your physics right. Universal has perfect physics. You've seen Kung Fu Panda.
Right?
I want to see Krunk's journey through the dungeon.
We have to watch Kronk's New Groove.
God damn it. I love yes.
He should be naked.
Yeah, you're right. When he turned into a llama, he still had clothes on at the beginning as a llama. So yeah, he's naked. God, no one's ever thought of that. And he was under 18 too, so that's not good. Good look, Disney.
Hello?
Oh, did it hear? You can't hear Piglet saying that?
Yeah, I see that. Damn. They did so well with the new facial expressions, too.
Mm-hmm. And he's still got to maintain his narcissistic persona. Big ass earrings. Goddamn.
Right? That's what I said before.
Now packable.
Damn, he's so happy. I love it.
Oh. Awkward silence. Oh
my God.
Oh, his house is a little bit higher. That's
Just a little
not okay. He just killed the Emperor.
There's at least some body damage.
See, this is the problem. I used to be invited to go play, football and soccer and everything with people until the injuries piled up. I'm klutzy and top heavy, and I'm heavy.
You're crunk.
It's not a great combination. Listen.
You're squeaking, squeak, squeak, Heathy.
Did you eat the acorn?
Squeaker, squeak, squeaking.
Squeak, 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 squeaker. Squeaking.
Aw.
Squeak, 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 squeak,
That's
squeaker.
Squeaking.
It's so weird that they ended the movie that way. Like,
Yeah.
Krunk is really
It shows that the villain didn't get off scot-free, but it didn't die.
Yeah.
And she's stuck as a cat.
Also, there's 10 minutes of credits. Oh my God.
Sting! Lyrics by Sting. Holy crap.
There's 10 minutes of credits in this movie. That's insane.
Is there a... Oh, did you pause it?
I paused, yeah. You
Okay.
can continue if you want.
I was gonna look and see if there was a after credits scene, if they did the marble
No,
thing.
it doesn't look like it.
Oh, there's not another. Wow.
That's insane. I'm sorry, 10 minutes of credits is a little obscene. That's a little,
Obscene.
little yikes moment there.
Good movie. It went by quick. How long is this movie? It's it's only an hour and 12 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah. Like that's
It's a
not
pretty short movie.
Yeah. 10 minutes of end credits. Goddamn.
See, we got to start watching things that we actually are critical of, because everything we've watched so far, all I'm saying is like, man, I really like that. Man, I really like that.
We've only been watching
man, that
Disney
was
right
great.
now. Hey, we're
Well,
starting off easy, you know?
Oh,
We need a
there's
baseline.
definitely some Disney stuff I would like to tear apart.
Mhm.
But no, yeah.
Hey, we're getting a nice little baseline, you know, at least a start.
So
we'll
this
get into
is-
something more later, you know?
At some point in my life, I would love to do an actual review thing of where like you watch it, pause it, talk about it, watch it, pause it, talk about it, and so on. Because there's so many little things here and there that I think would be great to talk about. But as it continues going, you can't, keep talking about the thing that happened 20 minutes ago because there's more
6
things
hours.
happening. Well, yeah, it would. No, that's the case. But that's how that's really getting to the meat and potatoes of these things. But maybe I'm the only person in the world who enjoys watching a 9-hour review. But this, I do like the content that we're making. I think the commentary portion of it is really cool. By the way, timestamp now for we're getting to the review phase.
I mean, I can kind of figure out when the movie ends that we can get into. You know?
I know. I'm joking. This is for the benefit of our wonderful viewing audience. I love you guys. Listening audience, viewing audience. Anyway, but yeah, so no, I like what we're doing because it means I get to hang out with you, and we definitely don't have 9 hours to blow on this kind of stuff.
I mean, if we did like a TV episode type thing, we could probably pause and start and pause and start. You know,
and I don't think that's the kind of thing that we're cut out for. I think this is great for us.
So,
but yeah,
Patreon exclusive type thing.
Oh God. Do we have to do it naked? I could be naked right now. You don't know.
I don't. What?
Oh wait, no. Oh man.
I don't even
Why
know.
not? Why not?
Okay.
I'm not wearing pants.
We're getting into the review portion of our show here.
This is really weird. The underwear that I'm wearing actually has a very tight cutoff lines. So like where it's very loose in general, but where the leg portions touch my legs, it's like I feel like I'm getting constricted, and it's like why I need to just I need to rip these things and pull them a little bit away because they're really constrictive.
Why we?
I probably just need to get new underwear.
What is going on? I don't know what's going on anymore.
It's like if you had a shirt and everywhere in the shirt was perfectly fitted to you. It's a little bit loose in some areas. It's generally a really casual shirt, but the neck portion was just like cutting into your skin. Everything else is fine, but the neck portion is cutting into you. That's what these underwears are doing to my legs.
I didn't realize we had an underwear portion of this.
So what'd you think about the movie?
I'm not wearing underwear because I never do when I'm in my game room.
You're not wearing underwear.
I never
Are you
do.
wearing pants?
Yes. I have clothes on.
Well, so between the two of us, we're wearing the appropriate amount of clothes.
I think so.
For one person.
Yes. I don't. What does this have to do? Hey, Junkie,
I'm
so
not wearing pants.
we have a
wearing
rating
underwear.
portion of this.
Listen. There's a lot of cool stuff that we can talk about that aren't relevant to the current topic at hand. You know, like the fact that gravity is instantaneous. If some body of matter on the other side of the universe
told me that the world was going to roll me, I need the sharpest tool in the shed.
That's a great point, actually. That's a great point. I'll let my argument stand.
Fun fact: Hunt Showdown has an outhouse achievement where you have to sit in an outhouse for 8 seconds.
Only 8?
Only 8.
Why?
That's just how you get the achievement.
Is it because that's how long Trek was in the outhouse?
No, he was in there longer because he was reading the book. We'll have to watch Trek soon. But hey, so we rate these movies based on 4 credentials. First is sensory, which is audio and visual stuff.
Criteria.
Criterium.
Yeah, actually, that's better.
Character, which is voice acting, body language development. Third is narrative, good / consistent story, and the fourth is the overall subject rating. So before we watch the movie, Drunky, you give this movie an 8.5 out of 10. I give it a 9.25 out of 10. Why don't we start with you, Drunky? When it comes to sensory and sensory audio visual, what would you rate this movie out of 10?
Also, criteria is multiple and criterium is singular. But sensory mindset.
Sensory.
From an audio sensory. Okay, yeah. From an audio standpoint, I have to say I really like the music. It wasn't overwhelming at times. Like the theme song guy at the beginning was great. The whenever they're running along, it's hype, but at the same time, it's in the background, so it doesn't overtake things. It's like a very subtle flavor in a dish that adds to it, but doesn't overwhelm the palate. I liked it. The audio performances, all of the audio seemed exactly where it was when they were talking about the trampolines at the end. The voices sounded like they were coming from slightly further away, which is where the camera was. It was slightly further away. It was perfect. The water effects from when they're walking along or going down the waterfall, everything was very well synchronized to what was visually happening on the screen. Speaking of what was visually happening on the screen, the action that was happening was very followable, but also it had its own style. The fact that when they were swinging through the air, then suddenly they were a blur as they got wrapped around the trunk. That was a very specific style that I would note immediately came from this, and it's good. It follows easily as you're tracking along what's actually happening, so you never lose track of what is occurring on screen, unlike some modern day choreographed fight scenes where it's just like a bunch of hard cuts and you can't see what the hell's going on. But this gave you that sensation of understanding, as well as conveying a sense of almost urgency or freneticness as the action was happening. So it was a good balance on both fronts. And then, just as we noted a bunch of times, the facial expressions were amazing. They really did a great job of conveying emotion, and we'll get more into that with the character stuff. But hot damn, this was a really well made visual and auditory experience, I believe.
So what would you
rating? I'm gonna go with a 10 out of 10. I would normally retain 10 for one of the best things I've ever seen, and this, out of everything that I've ever seen, this is probably not the exact best, but it is
near the top, if not the top. Just the visual experience, the audio experience, everything from a sensory standpoint was so well synchronized that I can't give it anything less than perfect relative to what else is out there. I don't say that lightly, by the way. 10 out of 10.
I think so. Visual. I'll start with visual because that was really top notch. I think the first thing that we both kind of mentioned Easter egg wise is that the plant turned into a llama when it was got the poison. Found that really nice. The fish was around, which is an Atlantis reference, probably. I don't know.
I don't know about that.
There was a lot of good in it. Visually, like just everything felt. It was basic in a way, but I think that's what added to the story because there was nothing that was too overwhelming, like visually. Audio wise, I was like voice acting was great, like 10 out of 10 voice acting wise. Audio wise, nothing stuck out to me, which I think I mentioned before, like at the beginning of the movie, like there's only like 1 or 2 songs in this movie, like it's not a musical, and like I'm glad it's not a musical, but I feel like there was something missing audio wise. I think it felt. I think it felt kind of bland. Sorry, chat. We are a little late. We did start like an hour later than usual. Hold on 1 second. Sherlock, you're not being me right now. Hi, it's Sherlock night, so.
No worries.
Well, he's gonna start meowing and no. I think audio wise, it felt kind of naked. Like there was like the points that they were hitting, they hit. But I feel like, and there was nothing extra, but I feel like it could have used something a little extra background noise wise. Like, I mean, I just feel like there could have been more to what they were trying to do. And so I think, oh, that's why, hold on 1 second.
I can pick up what you're putting down.
Yeah. Do you want to cover here for a second?
Yeah.
But like,
go do your thing.
All right. No. So actually, I will rate this. I'm gonna rate this an 8.5 out of 10 when it comes to visual stuff. I feel like there's definitely they could have done a little bit more with the audio stuff, and that kind of threw me off. I thought there was a lot more like audio stuff, but the visuals were very good. Like I said, it was basic. And they didn't try to do too much with it because it would distract from the story and from the characters at hand. I feel like Atlantis had a really good mixture of the both, of like presenting with the characters and the scenery. This didn't do enough with the scenery, both audio and visual wise.
I agree with you in terms of Atlantis. I think they had a lot more going on with like the
and just like the scenery in the
flying
background
things and the
but I also understand
and other things. Yeah,
Atlantis was like the main key factor of the story. The background of the woods and stuff didn't really need to do much because that's not the point of the story. I get that, but just I don't know.
It's just super simplistic.
It was a little, it was something a little missing.
I think that might contribute to my 10 is the fact that it's so simple. There's not a lot. It could have messed up.
Yeah.
So
it's so simple. It's easy.
Yeah. I'm giving it a 10, not because of complexity or anything. And like the Shawshank Redemption is one of my favorite movies in the world, but it's a super simple story in terms of like they rarely leave the prison. It's just the prison, except for like very brief outside. So simplicity can render a great condensed story because if you're only looking at the comedy and the characters and stuff like that, but I do agree with you that if you felt it was a little lackluster, I can see that taken away. I'm gonna maintain my 10 just because I felt like every bit of sound accentuated what was happening on screen, and every visual was exactly what you needed. Almost like ASDF movies, ASDF.
I was talking to somebody about that the other night, actually.
It's super simple.
14.
The only details that are on screen are exactly what you need to understand the joke, and that really renders the comedy a lot more concentrated.
I have some thoughts on those movies, but we can talk about that another time.
That would definitely be another one of these. Going through some of those.
When it comes, the next category is character, voice acting, body language development. This one I can definitely vote a lot higher. The voice acting, this was like they had the perfect voices for the characters that they were portraying. David Spade, I know, is a very good Kuzco, just arrogant prick type character who kind of changes over time. John Goodman as Poncha, just everything about that. Like all of the performances were no, Jonathan Goodman was Poncha, yeah.
Yeah.
All of the people that they had, like voice acted characters, that was the perfect cast, the perfect everything about that was amazing. I'm comparing this to Atlantis again. The animation on the faces wasn't as much, but this is so much more of a basic movie, and I'm not gonna knock it for that this time. I was for the setting, but I'm not gonna go for when it comes to like body language. I'm gonna give this a. I don't know if I can give it a 10 because of how basic it is. I don't want to like. I will give this a 9.5 though. I feel like a 9.5. It's close, but I don't know if I can call it there.
I got you.
There could have been a little bit more when it comes to the facial expressions. There was a couple times where I noticed like eyes were kind of just like, all right, the awkward scene at dinner.
Yeah. I thought that was intentional though, because
Yeah,
it was meant to be like he has nothing to contribute and he doesn't care. He's just there just because.
the one scene that kind of threw me off is when Poncha and Kuzco were climbing like back to back, climbing up the cliff. And Poncha's like, don't look down, but Kuzco's staring right at Poncha. I don't know if you noticed his eyes. I did for a split second. He wasn't looking down. He was looking straight at Poncha. Like he was listening to Poncha instead of looking down terrified. And that kind of like, just a teeny bit. That's why I give it a 9.5.
Okay. I feel like in that scene, he was looking at Poncha, and when he said, don't look down, that actually made him look down because he was like, you can't tell me to do. Oh, shit.
No. He looked down. He got scared, and Poncha's like, don't look down. And at that second, Kuzco was looking at Poncha.
Interesting.
Like not even looking terrified, just blank eyes.
Okay. I'm gonna go a little bit lower on that just because I really liked this is character and portrayal and stuff like that, right? But character development is part of this as well, right? I feel like there were a few decisions that the characters made that didn't seem either in line with their characters or consistent just for the sake of a joke, which I'm not against, comedy and having the joke in there, but
you like comedy? Whoa.
I know it's weird.
Wow.
But so like the fact that he went to Yzma's place for dinner afterwards, I don't feel is consistent with his character because rather than stay in the comfort of his own place, he went to someone else's house, presumably to like satisfy some social obligation. And that doesn't really seem up his alley. Otherwise, if it wasn't that, then it was really stupid of him to even think about that. Although being smart is not
the night
necessarily
before
part
he
of his
turned
character.
18, by the way.
Well, yeah, but being smart is not necessarily part of his character. But it just didn't seem like he had any character motivation to go there. It just showed him showing up after she said dinner party, and then he's walking in. Like that really was it. The voices just like from the very first when he sees the guy wrapped up in the banner and before he goes, don't throw off the Emperor's groove. That when he walks by, he goes, hello, and go and turns around and helps him out. That is a lot of effort that like voice acting, you have to do multiple takes in order to get the right one. And I know for a fact that screaming or putting a lot of emphasis on anything can strain you so much after multiple takes and getting, trying multiple. John Goodman doing this role nailed it. David Spade too. David Spade, I feel like he did a great job portraying that arrogant asshole at the beginning, and then over time showing some sincere growth. The moment where he's like, nobody's that heartless, that seemed like a very genuine from the heart expression. And then later on, when he was saying, you dragged me all the up and down those hills, and I didn't hear any singing, bud. It very well conveyed somebody who's trying to do a good thing, but putting on the facade of narcissism because he has to keep playing the role. So I'm a little bit torn because from a character standpoint, I feel like a lot of the character choices that they made, there were a lot of it was consistent, but there were some inconsistent choices that they made. Yzma stepping into the mud when she didn't have to. She sort of walked right out into it. The leaving the what do you call it? When she noticed Kuzco in the other seat, and then the happy birthday started distracting her. Just various things like that. I'm just going to gate it a little bit for that and say, what did you say? You said 8. You said 9.5. I'm going to say 8.75, which is still good, very good.
Yeah,
but it's not as perfect as, in my opinion, the simplicity of the visuals and audio were better. But so that's 8.75.
Okay. And so next is the narrative, which is a good or consistent story. You're up.
Yeah, narrative, good, consistent story. It was a very simple story. Overall, you had the character growth of Kuzco. You had the initial antagonism. There were two antagonisms. You had the issue with Yzma, obviously, that being set up at the start with him firing her and then her revenge scheme. Simultaneously, you had Kuzco being the main antagonist to our Pacha protagonist. So we really had two separate stories going along simultaneously here with the protagonist of Pacha and then separately the protagonist of Kuzco, who was the antagonist for the first one. From a consistency standpoint, everything went pretty well. The fact that they showed Pacha as a very stand-up, honorable kind of person, and even after being tricked, the fact that he was saved by Kuzco led him to believe that there was some good. And so he continued to help him well within his character. Kuzco slowly changing over time as he became bonded with Pacha through survival. I felt perfectly consistent. The overall narrative of them getting back felt a little rushed after they saw the family on the hill where the Yzma and Krunk were in there. And I'm going to say it suffered a little bit for that, but I'm going to keep it around the 8 range and do 8.25 because it suffered a little bit. That I really didn't like the pacing after they met the family at the village, but everything other than that, they did a really good job. It was really smooth and everyone did things that they should have done for the most part, except for like the one or two things I mentioned in the character section. You're up.
This is where I'm conflicted with this movie. I feel like the story sucked. It was too this movie just so basic, and I think that's why it works. I think that's why it's a kids movie per se. I think that's just why it works. And for me, it was too basic. This is more of a meme movie than like an actual hey, I want to sit down and enjoy a story. Like that's just it's this 17-year-old turning 18-year-old kid gets a valuable life lesson, multiple death scenarios, gets llama poisoned. Like it's so basic. It's like everything about this movie is so basic, and like I have to knock it for being this basic, even though it works. Like this is the one thing I can be like, yeah, this was not good. I like nothing about this, like the movie, like the plot itself was good. It just felt like a bunch of like short skits told in like some kind of chronological order. It's tough because like I'm gonna give this, when it comes to story, I'm gonna give this like a 6.5.
Okay, still over 5.
Like I thought about going lower, but
you can go. I mean, you can go lower. That's what these ratings are for. If you thought that it was genuinely a bad story that was like didn't really flow together and it was just sort of a vehicle for jokes, then I mean, there's
I think
lower,
you know what?
If it's below average, go below average.
I'm going to go average. I'm going 5.
All right.
it was just an avenue for telling jokes for kids and some adults. Like there was some underlying stuff of, you know, Krunk and Yzma with a sugar daddy, sugar mommy, sugar baby relationship. You know, like that was kind of fun, but there was not like it was just way too basic, and something about it just kind of, now looking back, it kind of irks me. But the jokes and the gags and everything around that movie is really good. It's a good time, but like if we're talking just from beginning to end, the basic story without the humor, without the funnies, no.
Well, yeah. So the basic story was person gets fired, person wants revenge against the one who fired them. They get revenge, but it doesn't go the way they thought. So,
well, I think the main story is just boy becomes man, learns.
I mean, you can say the same thing about
Shrek.
Like Shrek, all the story with the going to the castle, going to the get the princess out of the castle, coming back with her, learning about romance, learning about the fact that she has a curse, and then you know, saving her from the marriage. All that could be boiled down to ogre finds love. You know.
I don't know. I think Shrek has a bit more of a complex story. I feel like I think it's told better. This story is not told that great. If you break it down,
I would say it definitely does. It does have the story. It does have more of a story than just kid learns a lesson. But I do agree that
I'm gonna go back
story
to
wasn't really
6.5 where it was before. You've convinced me a little bit, but not a whole lot.
The story definitely wasn't like Shakespeare.
Yeah,
but it had the bones.
So, and now this is the overall subjective rating. Like I said, you had an 8.5, I had a 9.25. I was right. This is going to be lower than a 9.25 for me, but not by much. Definitely enjoyed my experience with this. Like, not regarding the story. Hold on. My friend, I love you. Not regarding the story.
Sorry,
I can put the story aside, which is cool. Like that's easy to do for me. I can put down the story, and we're good. Overall, like the view experience, like for this was very enjoyable. I think I got a lot. Like I said, I haven't seen this movie in years. I got a lot of background stuff I'd never saw before. Like I said, the llama gag and the fact that Yzma and Kronk are fucking. You know. That just felt like a really cool, you know, like just a lot of the background stuff I never saw before because I never took the time to analyze it this heavy.
I don't think there was actually a reference to Yzma and Kronkavanaugh.
He pitched a tent over his crotch, and you called it out.
Outside of the tent, like he was sleeping on the couch.
He was literally pitching a tent.
Bro.
Pitching a tent means you're getting a boner.
Wait, oh shoot. Hang on, I need to go get new underwear. Wait, what?
I think overall, I'm going to give this movie an 8.75.
All right.
I think overall, the gags were funny enough. It was a good time. I enjoyed it. Like I said, the story was iffy, but I can put my differences aside with the plot in order to give this a good proper rating.
Alrighty. Sorry, I'm just shifting. So that's it. That's what you got?
Yep.
All right. For me, I don't think I'm going to change. I think 8.5. I'm going to stick with it just because I think it's a very simple movie. It doesn't it's very memeable. You can definitely take a lot of great moments from it and rewatch those. But overall, I would say that the story, the whole thing is not super rewatchable. I don't feel any compulsion to go back and rewatch this right now. There are other movies that I could definitely watch and then at the end of it go, oh my God, I need to see how this happened. Hang on, let's watch it again. Watch it again with fresh eyes because you might have missed something. Blink and you'll miss it. There's a ton of shit going on in the detail in the movie. There's a ton of details. This movie is so simple that there's really no moments that I could go back and be like, oh man, I totally missed that the first time, except for maybe the llama plant. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with an 8.5. I really like the movie. It's got this is our subjective rating system, by the way, at the end. The other three are totally objective, and anyone who disagrees with us is wrong. And if you disagree with us in the comments,
You're
will
getting banned.
I wasn't going to say that. I was going to say Rhodey will steal scrap from you if you try to gamble. Yeah.
If it's Bunny, you're getting pennies stolen. I
yeah.
feel like the best way to watch this movie is to go on YouTube and look up Krunk's best moments.
Or as in the background while you do something else.
That too. But I mean, I just feel like if you go to YouTube and like look up like top 10 Emperor's best groove moments or funny Kronk moments
Emperor's best groove moments.
Yeah, sure. That's what you know what I mean. I feel like just watching the movie, sit down and watching the movie, I don't think like the full experience, you're not going to get the best enjoyment. I think bits and pieces will get you a better time.
I still think it's one of the best Disney movies. Like, yeah. Ratatouille's up there. There's a couple others that I really like. Incredibles is probably one of my favorite now Pixar movies, like or now Disney movies. But this is one of my favorite animated, fully animated, 2D animated movies that they've got.
It does good in so many ways, but then other ways it just kind of for me. And I don't know, like that plot. Now thinking about the plot, just kind of is just everything. This movie's basic, but that's where it shines. But it's a little too. It's like Starbucks coffee basic. It's a little too basic at time, like in some areas, and that just kind of irks me. Like, give me a little bit more, and I'll enjoy this so much better.
Yeah, I like the character growth. I felt did have some pretty good flesh to it. It was very fleshy. But the overall story in terms of, I feel like the biggest antagonism this story had, like sometimes a lot of stories have either some like existential crisis or some personal danger. This one had some danger, but it was entirely character driven. The entire, all of the antagonism in this story was Yzma to Kuzco. There was some in that the dangers of the jungle, but they really that was only there to provide some tension while they were in the jungle until Pacha came along, at least. But Yzma drove the entirety of the bad stuff going on, and so Captain America and the Winter Soldier did this so much better, where it was the relationship of the two on screen was really the biggest tension.
Never seen that. I'm not really a big superhero guy.
You've never seen Captain America and Winter Soldier?
I don't like superhero movies, to be honest with you.
It's a Captain America's not a superhero. He's just a kind of normal hero. He's the least powerful superhero aside from Hawkeye. But, I
don't know.
He's not really. He's just sort of a guy that's like there. His superpower is the fact that he's played by Jeremy Renner.
That's pretty. I mean, sure, we'll go with that. I don't know.
All right,
but is there anything else you want to say about the Emperor's New Groove? Any other final comments?
Oh yeah, it all came together.
No, he's got a point.
This has the fact that the lever command is probably the biggest, most well-known gimmick of my channel says something for the meme status of this movie.
I definitely need to. I'm gonna write down the fact I need the Kuzco lever thing.
Yes. Why did you even have that lever?
Yeah. Lever Kuzco. Because now that I'm doing saying streaming again, I can kind of
I love it.
Make it work. But
experience the torture I go through.
Like I said, I think the best way to watch this movie is on YouTube. Just funny moments. I think maybe watch the restaurant scene again in its entirety. I think that was a lot of fun.
Is that my voice? Is that my voice? Oh well.
But I don't think watching this from front to back, from credits to credits, will get you the best experience. Which kind of sucks, but.
Yeah, I think the one thing I would say is that there's a lot of kids out there who could benefit from watching Kuzco's journey as he goes through from being it's all about me to, okay, I kind of get it. There are other people in the world.
I mean, the fact that,
but then again, that's most.
The fact that Pancha kind of adopts him as his son type deal is kind of nice too. He finally gets parents.
I just realized the Lion King actually did this way better with Simba.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Wow. Damn. Yeah, F in the
Got him.
chat. But I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it for me.
So until next time, on the movie Virgin Pun, that's Mr. Universal Studios, Mr. Lever Command, Drunk Rat. We
Full of
followed
Drunk Rat. Wait,
Kuzco's
never mind.
journey to become a man, Ponch's journey to become a dad of 4,
Well, no,
Aizwa's journey to
his-
become a cat.
Is dad of 4? Dad of 3?
No, he had a daughter, a son. They just had a baby at the end, and then Kuzco makes 4.
Fine.
Got him. But hey, until next time, it was a good time.
Alright.
I don't know what we're watching next. We're probably not going to say it just because we don't know what the hell we're watching next time. So hey,
We're gonna watch a few good movies.
we're watching movies and games and shows and etc. But hey, until
Wow.
next time, roll credits.
Bye.